because he had a headache, okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews.
Okay, for those of you who are going to be watching this video on YouTube, this is a new story from Hodges he felt he should share with the rest of the class. So, if you're not ready to commit suicide, you will be by the end of this. Go ahead, Hodges.
Chapter 5. Dumbledore made and Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily. "You ludicrous fools," he shouted. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest, he yelled in a furious voice. "Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces?" asked Professor McGonagall. "How dare you?" demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked, "Because I love her!" Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, "Fine, very well, you may go up to your rooms." Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us. "Are you okay, Ebony?" Draco asked me gently. "Yeah, I guess," I lied. Ugh. I'm sorry, I was about to vomit. I went to the girls' room and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut, black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels. Fuck. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom, and he started to sing "I Just Wanna Live" by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back to his room. Chapter 6. Shit, author's notes. Shit up, preps, okay? P.S. I will not update up till you give me good reviews.
Oh my god.
The next day, I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end and a matching top with red skulls all over it and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray-painted my hair with purple.
Dude.
In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk and a glass of red blood. Suddenly, someone bumped into me, all of the blood spilled over my top. "Bastard!" I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face, and he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses just like Draco's, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him, kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl so I don't get one, you sicko. "I'm so sorry," he said in a shy voice. "That's alright. What's your name?" I questioned. "My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days," he grumbled. "Why?" I exclaimed. "Because I love the taste of human blood," he giggled. "Well, I am a vampire," I confessed. "Really?" He whimpered. "Yeah," I roared. We sat down to talk for a while, then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. I'm gonna kill myself.
I've got my knife ready, I'm on the edge.
Yeah, just like...
Just sitting here with a knife, like...
I'm standing at the edge of the proverbial skyscraper, prepared to throw myself off. Alright. Chapter 7. Bring Me to Life. Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nails in red nail polish. Author's note. See, does that sound like a Maru Su to you? I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Part of the story. It's all part of the story.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all part of my feelings. That's my own artistic twist. The severe heartburn that I'm getting from this. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then we started Frenching passively, and we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. He felt me up before I took off my top. Then I took off my black leather bra, and he took off his pants. We went to the bed and started making out naked, and he put his boy's thingy in mine, and we had sex. Oh, Draco, I screamed, while getting an orgasm, when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo that I had never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it was bloody gothic writing, were the words, Vampire. I was so angry. You bastard, I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed. No, but you don't understand, Draco pleaded, but I knew too much. No, you fucking idiot, I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway. I put... I put on my clothes all huffily and then stomped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked. He had a really big you-know-what, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. Vampire Potter, you motherfucker, I yelled.
Oh my dear God.
Okay, I'm back. Did I miss anything good?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Draco's been having sex with Vampire.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
And then she said, quote, "No, you fucking idiot," I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway. That's basically what you missed.
Fantastic. Go on. I wish to hear
Alright.
more of this story.
Chapter 8. Author's notes. Stop flashing, okay? If you do, then you are a prep.
'Cause prep is such a bad thing.
Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room, even though he was naked, and started begging me to take him back. Ebony, it's not what you think, Draco screamed sadly.
You can scream sadly?
My friend Bloody Mary Smith smiled at me understatedly. She flipped her long waist-length gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin and she was wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. You know, I feel that. She still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed. Also, it turns out her real last name is Smith, not Granger, since she converted to Satanism. She is in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor. What is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit? Snape demeaned angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him. Vampire, I cannot believe you cheated on me with Draco, I shouted at him. Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at. Wait. What?
Wait, hold on.
Don't
He
question.
did,
Wait, did
Draco
we-
cheated on him or her though.
Wait, no, yeah, did we. Wait.
Wait.
I think.
Rewind.
Alright.
Rewind.
I don't know if we fucking just switch perspectives. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just gonna go on. I don't fucking care now. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I went out with Vampire, I'm bi, and so is Ebony.
Wait.
For a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Britney. A stupid preppy fucker. We were just good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems and now he was gothic. Haha, like I would hang out with a prep. But I'm not going out with Draco anymore. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard, I screamed, and I ran out of the room and into the Forbidden Forest where I had lost my virility to Draco. And I started to bust into tears.
This story. Oh my god.
Chapter 9! My finger actually hurts from pressing down my fucking push-to-talk key.
Why do you have it on push to talk still?
Oh my god, this is horrible.
I was
Switch it
so
off
mad
push-to-talk
and
already.
sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco.
Ew.
Then all of a suddenly, a horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie, and he was wearing all black, but it obvious he wasn't gothic. It was Voldemort. No, I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted, Imperious, I guess, and I couldn't run away. Crookshanks, I yelled.
What?
Crookshanks? What kind of fucking spell is that?
I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna see what it is.
Yeah, go ahead, do some fucking research as I continue.
Spell
Crookshanks,
that
I
out.
shouted.
Crookshanks, Harry Potter wiki.
Oh, so it's
Was
an actual
Hermione's
thing?
Granger's pet cat. He is half Kneasel, as evidenced by his lion-like appearance.
What? Alright, you know what? I don't fucking care. Crookshanks, I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Ebony, he yelled, Thou must kill Vampire Potter. I thought about Vampire and his sex eyes and his gothic black hair and how his face looked just like Joel Madden. Actually, while you're at it, look up who fucking Joel Madden is.
Yeah.
I remember that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him and he broke up? No, Voldemort, I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun. No, please, I begged. Thou must, he yelled. If thou does not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco. How did you know? I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a dude you're so retarded look on his face. I have telekinesis, he answered cruelly.
Oh my god, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Nope. I'm gonna slip my wrists. I'll be the first one to go. Fuck this. I'm done.
Don't give in, Jordans.
I'm
Don't give
done.
Another
I'm
one
done.
User left your channel.
What did I miss?
ripped in fucking pieces. One down. And if doth not kill Vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco, he shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his broomstick. I was so scared and mad I didn't know what to do. Suddenly Draco came into the woods. Draco, I said. Hi! Hi, he said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram, between... What? Between Joel Madden and Gerard Way. Are you okay? I asked. No, he answered. I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me, I expelled. That's okay, he said, all depressed. Then he went back into Hogwarts together, making out. My will is slowly breaking.
Why did you look this up in the first place?
No, I mean, it's my favorite.
Okay.
Oh, man. Oh, this is good. Chapter 10. I was really scared about Vladimort all day. I was even upset. Went to rehearsals with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666. I am the lead singer of it, and I play guitar. People say we sound like a cross between GC, Slipknot, and My Chemical Romance. I'm gonna be the next to go. I can feel it in my bones. I'm gonna fucking... The other people in
the viewers want more, Hodges.
Nobody wants this! The other people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Ron, only we call him Diabolo now. He has black hair now with blue streaks in it, and Hargrid. Only today Draco and Vampire were depressed, so they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrists. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire too. And the only way you can kill a vampire is with a CROSS. There's no way I'm writing that. Or a steak. And Vampire was probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride. I put on a black leather shirt that showed off my boobs, and a tiny matching miniskirt that said Simple Plan on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. We were singing a cover of Helena, and the end of the song I suddenly burst into tears. Ebony, are you okay? Bloody Mary asked in a concerned voice. What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily, and then I said, well, Voldemort came and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry. But I don't want to kill him because he's really nice, even if he did go out with Draco. But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will kill Draco, I burst into tears. Suddenly Draco jumped out from behind the wall. Why didn't you fucking tell me, he shouted. How could you? You fucking poser muggle bitch. See, is that out of character? I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive. Then he ran out crying. We practiced for 1 more hour, and then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery. I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache. What have you done? He started to cry wisely. Ebony, Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide by slitting his wrists.
Excellent.
That's gonna be
so
me.
impressed right now.
That's gonna be me soon. I'm gonna take a drink. Unfortunately, it's not a mixture of alcohol and
Blood.
fucking alcohol and antifreeze.
Oh shit.
Oh god, it's actually vanilla
User
Pepsi. It's
joined your
delicious.
It's
Hey, who are
5
you?
fucking shutters.
Oh hey, it's Brunheim.
Brunheim, you have to try and survive.
Guess what you just fucking came in on?
It's a competition. You have to survive
Don't tell
story
him.
time.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him anything.
Okay, just enjoy.
Chapter 11. No, I screamed. I was horrified. Bloody Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her to fuck off, and I ran into my room crying myself. Dumbledore chased after me, shouting, but he had to stop when I went into my room because he would look like a perv that way. Anyways, I started crying tears of blood, and I slit both of my wrists. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily while I put on a Linkin Park song at full volume. I grabbed a stake and almost stuck it in my heart to commit suicide. I was so fucking depressed. I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it, sandally. I put on black high heels with pink metal stuff on the ends, and 6 pairs of skull earrings. I couldn't fucking believe it. Then I looked out my window and screamed. Snap was spying on me and he was taking a videotape of me, and Lupin was masticating to it. They were sitting on their boobs. Ew, you fucking pervs! Stop looking at me naked! Are you pedos or what? I screamed, putting on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Suddenly, Vampire ran in. Abracadabra! He yelled at Snape and Lupin, pointing his womb. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times, and they both started screaming and the camera broke. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in. Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has... No! He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin. Then he waved his wand, and suddenly, Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, Everyone, we need to talk. What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student. I may be a Hogwarts student, Hagrid paused angrily, but I am also a Satanist. This cannot be, Snap said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hand while Dumbledore's wand had shot him. There must be other factors. I don't have any, I yelled in madly. Lupin held up the camera, triumphantly. The lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there. I felt faint. More than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood. Why are you doing this? Lupin said angrily while he rubbed his dirty hands on his cloak. I then heard the words that I had heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether to feel shocked or happy or to bite him and drink his blood because I felt faint. Because, Hagrid said, and he paused in the air dramatically, waving his wand in the air. Then he swooped, in singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent. Because you're gothic? Snape asked in a little afraid voice because he was a Frank and he meant he was connected with Satan. Because I love her. I just fuck it, man, you know? Sometimes it's just really hard to get out of bed in the morning.
When this is the shit you read, I can understand why.
Chapter 12!
I lost any track of you guys. Fuck
Well,
it, I'm
shit.
just listening.
You know what I lost track of? My fucking life. Chapter 12.
So enthusiastic!
I was about to slit my wrists again with the silver knife.
I can't.
So fucking done.
With the silver knife that Draco gave me in case of anything happened to him. He had told me to use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew that we must both go together. No, I thought it was Hagrid, but it was Vampire. He started to scream, OMFG, no, my scar hurts! and then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. I stopped. How did you know? I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt. No, I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but Diabolo. That's fucking so stupid. Changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation, he said back. Also, I have to fucking say that, for those of you not reading along, I know it's supposed to be Diablo, I'm not retarded, but they spell it stupid every time. Anyway, my scar hurt, and it turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me. Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Wolf Immort has him in bondage.
For those of you curious, that's McAlston's girl laugh.
Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office, now recovering from my slit wrists. Snap and Lupin and Hagrid were there too. They were going to St. Mango's after they recovered because they were pedophiles, and you can't have those fucking pervs teaching in a school with lots of hot girls. Dumbledore had constipated the Cydio camera they took of me naked. I put my middle finger up at them. Anyway, Hagrid came into my hospital bed, holding a bouquet of pink roses. Enobi, I need to tell you something, he said in a serious voice, giving me the roses. Fuck off, I told him. You know I hate the fucking color pink anyway. I don't like fucked up preps like you. I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before for being gothic. No, Enobi, Hagrid said. Those are not roses. What, are they goths too, you poser prep? I asked because I was angry that he had brought me pink roses. I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton pee video made from your shower sink and being viewed by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated to it, he added silently. Whatever, I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eyes and muttered, well, if you wanted honesty, then that's all you had to say. That's not a spell, that's an MCR song, I corrected him wisely. I know, I was just... What the fuck? I was just warming up my vocal cordes. Then he screamed, Petulius Muringo me...
Just give up. Just give up.
Kill myself.
You're not winning.
I'm reading this. I'm never winning. It's impossible to win. There is no winning in life. There's just dying soon enough to lose. Kill myself. And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air, and it was black. Now I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you now. What the fuck is Draco? Hagrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing. You see Anabi, Dumbledore said, watching the two of us watching the flame. To see what is in the flames, you must find yourself first, Kay. I have found myself, okay, you mean old man, Hagrid said. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache or else he would have said something back. Hagrid stormed off back to his bed. You are a liar, Prof. Dumbledore. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was all ripped on the ends with lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. And then I put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them.
Who in the fuck is that?
I actually know who that is. That's one of the dudes
Why?
from Green Day.
Yep.
I call him Billy Joe Dickstrong.
Why? For what
I don't
reason?
know. I don't know. Alright. I put my hair all out around me so I looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off. I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss. You look kawaii, girl. Bloody Mary said sadly. Thanks. You too. You do too, I said sadly too, but I was still upset. I slit both of my wrists, feeling totally depressed, and I sucked all the blood. I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the hair of magical magic creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared and he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff. Just some random fucking dude. Like, seriously, just picture that in your mind.
No.
You're sitting there looking all depressed, just sucking some random dude's blood.
Wow.
Best thing ever been writ. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi back, I said in an equally staid way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco.
What is he?
That gay-ass laugh is back.
Then
Sentence?
we jumped on each other and we started screwing each other.
Hodges is just contemplating suicide.
I'm there. It's not contemplation now.
It's just straight up want.
It's just like going into the process of execution. Stop it now, you horny simpletons! Shouted Professor McGoggle, who is watching us, and so is everyone else. Vampire, you fucker, I said, slapping him. Stop trying to screw me. You know I love Draco, I shouted, and then I ran away angrily. Just then he started to scream, OMFG! No! My scar hurts! And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. No, I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore. Didn't we just go over this? I'm gonna kill myself. I do, but Doblo changed it to a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage. Author's notes. Special thanks to Raven, my gothic blood sister. What the fuck, you're supposed to write this. Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater eye?
Oh, so a completely unrelated note for you, bud. They fixed it in Ace 3. You can change the settings. The radio menu, you can change it over to a... Actually, you have to now in this version, because the other version doesn't have any text on it. So the old version you can't really use.
You gotta pull Mitchell in here.
I don't want him to suffer this fate.
Ah! Oh my god! His face! It's horrifying! His fucking ears! They stretch out for a mile! I just fucking clicked the goddamn link Jordan's put in chat of Joel Madden.
Oh my god.
Be prepared, that's fucking nightmare fuel, man. Oh my god. It looks like an imp. He's gonna suck out your soul, man. Are you still recording this, Tompkins?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Add some pizzazz to it.
I guess I'm obligated to continue then. Nice hot mic.
Turn on hot
Nice hot mic. Nice hot mic. Thank you for that.
Nice
mic.
lag.
Is he lagging? Okay, it's just like... It's
Fucking asshole.
Hodges, you're lagging.
Give me a second!
The fuck?
We really have to endure.
Oh, what kind of hell is this?
I'm about to break
User joined your
apart.
channel.
Oh no. He did.
Mitchell, I want you to know right now, I'm very sorry.
What's up?
The amount of hell you're about to...
Alright.
There it is!
That should fix it. I just wanna... Oh, hey Mitchell. Welcome to the book club.
Oh no.
I should preface this by saying, this story will afflict you with every STD known by humankind.
Let's hear it.
Alright,
So
what are we
bad.
on?
He's so
Chapter
confident.
17 now?
Leave while you can.
13. Alright.
Save yourself.
You can never leave. Nothing will ever save you. Alright.
Get on chapter 13 now.
I know damn freaking well where I am. I'm mentally preparing myself. Chapter 13. Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. Wait, is that where we are? I'm lost. Alright,
Yes.
fuck it, I don't care. Dumbledore, we both yelled. Dumbledore came there. What is it that you want now, you despicable snobs? He asked angrily. Voldemort has Draco, we shouted at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice. No, don't. We need to save Draco, we begged. No, he said meanly. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco. Not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony, he said while he frowned, looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Then he walked away. A vampire started crying. My Draco, he moaned. Author's notes, don't you thick gay guys are like so hot? Fuck.
The fuck are you reading?
It's his diary, man!
Yeah, I wrote this. It's okay, I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm. I had an idea, he exclaimed. What? I asked him. You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Suddenly, we were in Voldemort's lair. We ran in with our wands out, just as we heard a croon voice say, Alakadabra. It was Voldemort.
Johnson is here.
Just
Thank
so you know,
God, yes!
User joined
the
your
more
channel.
you read,
First Lieutenant! First Lieutenant,
Pardon!
you need to suffer this hell with us. This is
Excuse me?
Hodges Story Time. You need to experience this.
Well,
I don't
welcome
wanna-
to the book club, first LT.
Hodges, please tell me, is that a fucking spell? Like,
What?
Keep going, Hodges. Keep going.
Alright. Chapter 14. Warning. Some of this chapter is extremely scray. Viewer discretion advised. We ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him. Vampire and I ran in front of Snaketail. Rid my sight, you despicable preps! He shouted as we started shooting him with the gun. He then suddenly looked at me, and he fell down with a lovey-dovey looks in his eyes. Period. He said, he won't fight. It's just a dot. Whatever. Huh?
Dot.
Huh? I asked. Enobi, I love you. Will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail. I started laughing crudely. What the fuck? You torture my BF and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you are so fucked up, you fucking bastard, I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of it like a fountain. No, he screamed, and he started screaming and running around. He fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly. Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started coming. We could heal his... Wait. Hold on. Hold on!
We jumped some levels, guys.
What the fuck are you guys reading?
We could hear his high
First
heels
Lieutenant,
clacking
these
to
guys are
us.
pretty fucked up people.
Go
So
on,
we got
Hodges.
on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. Vampire went away. There I started crying. What's wrong, honey? Wait, what? 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 What's wrong, honey? Asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw. He had a sex pack. Author's notes, get it? Because he's so sexy. And a really huge you-know-what and everything. It's so unfair, I yielded. Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls in preps here except for Bloody Mary because she's not ugly or anything? Why would you want to be ugly? I don't even like preps anyway. They're such fucking sluts, answered Draco. Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid said he's in love with me. Vampire likes me now, and even Snaketail is in love with me. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? I shouted angrily. I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's such a fucking curse. I shouted, and then I ran away.
Before we continue, I just want to verify, is this like some weird fucking Harry Potter fanfiction bullshit
Yes.
you're reading?
This
Okay.
is
Just
Hodges'
making sure.
story.
Oh,
This is
is it?
his first reading, and we are his loyal fans. Do
I
not
see.
question it.
Oh, please, come on.
I need
I've-
I'm
I
just
Martin, I
Hodges.
didn't even know you were here.
Hodges, you realize I've read a more fucked up fan fiction at
Oh,
my school
God.
with my friends.
Oh, dude, I
We
can
li-
read you
literally
guys
sit
some
there at lunchtime.
my Little Pony fan
God,
fictions.
no,
No,
please.
no.
For
dude,
the love of
dude,
Christ, no.
Dude, it's like fucking when we go to school and it's like every week, one day of the week, we get together in our spot at lunchtime, and then he just reads off his phone. He just reads Harry Potter fan fiction, like fucking porn fan fiction as well.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Well,
pretty fucked up. when we
he's
start-
recording it, so I want to keep it family friendly.
Fucked up. It sounds hot to me. What are you talking about? Jesus. Hey, before you continue, What the fuck is this user config shit that you put in the hotfix? It doesn't go anywhere.
It's supposed to be a part of Ace.
It doesn't go anywhere.
I don't know how to fix. I don't
You
I don't
want me
code
to
in
fix
Batch.
it?
It doesn't
That doesn't answer my question.
fix it,
You've-
you whore.
Okay.
You've literally just like screwed up my folder. And
Well,
I'm getting a constant
actually,
error.
I can't fix it because it just doesn't do it like that. They'll just have to do that on their own.
Okay, it's not too difficult. Mitchell figured it out, and Mitchell doesn't even work with computers, so I bet the best of you can do it.
Did you not fix the?
Yeah,
the
I don't know
readme
how
at
to
all?
computer.
The what now?
Did you fix the readme?
No.
Good job.
Hey, if Mitchell can figure it out and he hates computers, you sure as hell can figure it out.
Hell no,
This is true.
considering it's giving me a constant error and I can't actually touch the folder
What's your
now.
error? Just re-download it. It sounds like you downloaded it wrong. Fucking loser.
What do you mean I downloaded it wrong? I downloaded
Can
exactly
we
right.
please? This is my book.
Jesus.
And I'll be damned if I let it be taken over by some hotfix.batch bullshit, readme goddamn user config bullshit.
Just
I'm
watch it
gonna-
take over. Just watch it.
Just watch.
I'm not gonna let it.
Okay, let him speak.
Chapter 15!
Tell me when you guys want to talk about Allah.
User left your channel.
He quits.
Fuck you then, Barton. Chapter 15. Ebony, Ebony, shouted Draco sadly. No, please come back. But I was too mad. Whatever! Now you can go have sex with vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my black door with my blood-red key. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'm sorry.
I
It
can't
had a
do this anymore.
picture. It had a picture
Don't
of
give up,
Marilyn-
McAllister.
it
You
had
can
a
last the
picture of
entire book.
Marilyn Manson on it. He looked so sexy in a way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire. I started to cry and weep. I took a razor and started to slit my wrists.
That's just halfway down.
No, no.
I drank the blood all depressed, and then I looked at my black Good Charlotte watch and noticed it was time to go to biology class.
User left your channel.
Dropping like flies! Alright.
not breathing.
I put on a short, ripped black gothic dress that said anarchy on the front in blood red letters and was all ripped up, and a spiky belt. Under that, I put on a ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them with blood red letters. I put my ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. Suddenly the guitar turned to Draco. Enobi, I love you, he shouted sadly. I do not care what those fucker preps and posers think. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now I just want to fucking be with you. I fucking love you. Then he started to sing The Chronicles of Life and Death. We considered it our song now because we fell in love when Joel was singing it, right in front of the entire class. His singing voice was so amazing. And gothic and sexy, like a cross between Gerard, Joel, Chester, Pierre, and Marilyn. Who the fuck?
Don't give up, Hodges.
OMFG, I said after he was finished. Some fucking prep stared at us, but I just stuck up my middle fingers that were covered in black nail polish and were entwined with Jake Draco's now at them. I love you, I said, and we started to kiss, just like Hillary Duff. I fucking hate that bitch. And CMM in Silorenda Story. Then we went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping by how sexy we looked together. Then I saw a poster saying MCR would have a concert in Hogsmeade right then. We looked at each other all shocked and we went together.
Do you give up yet?
Shoot me.
Kill me. What the fuck?
Dude, this is only chapter 16. Do you want to know how many chapters there are?
I'm gonna guess
30.
332.
35.
35. Perfect.
We're just halfway down.
However many more chapters of goodness. I don't know what you guys are all complaining about. This is perfectly fine storytelling.
I'm so glad someone's having a good time.
Because
It's okay, I'll recommend you for a commendation, Hodges. It's all good. It's okay.
I just want to let you know that the next book will be 50 Shades of Grey.
That'd probably be better.
You know, I really don't think it will be. Because at least this doesn't take itself seriously, but 50 Shades of Grey takes
Hey, I don't
itself
know, man.
really
I think whoever
seriously.
wrote this took it pretty serious.
Yeah.
They made sure to tell you every time that if something is black or blood red. They made sure to specify. Every time.
I think there have been 5 or 6 separate occasions of slit wrists. And I think 3 of them were in the fan fiction.
Oh, by the way, Captain, I'm re-uploading the fucking, Actually, I don't even need to upload the whole fucking thing.
McKelston's dead. Just to let you know, Jordan's dead. Look at him. He even changed his fucking name. It's Jordan slitting them. He's fucking dead. I'm actually thinning out our numbers by killing them. I'm lowering morale to fucking all-time lows.
But it's so worth it.
We're gonna have no members. It's just gonna be like 3 of us left. Fucking just take this entire video, cut out like the best parts, and make it a unit promo.
Yes.
That's how you get
Such
members.
yes.
It's the perfect.
It's
my
It's
God.
gonna be the first thing we put in as the fucking highlight for the main website.
Oh no.
Yes.
This is
Story
not how I
time
wanted
with
to be remembered.
Hodges.
Yeah, this is my
how
book
you're
club.
remembered.
Not, you know, by my my skills as a corpsman in game, or as like basically anything else. It's gonna be this.
Are these like the novels you're supposed to read?
Yeah, this is summer reading.
He gets an F if he doesn't read all through it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if that's true. Anyway,
I don't know
the
if that's
fixed
true.
shit is in the channel, by the way, Captain. You should.
What should I do
deal
with it?
that. Put it in that zip file.
That
That's the
requires
fixed
a lot of
bat
work.
and the fixed readme. It really doesn't require a lot of work.
It kinda does.
Oh,
Jesus
you were sucking
fucking
shit,
Christ.
sucker.
Are you-
Oh god.
Are you serious?
File
I'm
transfer.
downloading it, God!
Jesus Christ.
He doesn't know how to do good with the computers.
Exactly.
How to computer?
Exactly.
All he knows
The
is how
last you
to
know.
play Arma and fucking download porn.
Exactly.
That's pretty much it. Anyways, I'm gonna continue on, I guess.
Oh God, no!
By all means.
Author's notes. You know what? Shut up, okay? Prove to me your nut preps. Raven, you suck, you fucking bitch. Give me back my fucking sweetie. You're supposed to writ this. Raven, what the fuck, you bitch? You're supposed to do this.
Read
reading Teen Titans now or some shit?
Yeah.
I think that was the author's notes. It sounded like.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are still
yeah,
author
Get that
notes.
Brutheim? Come on, obviously.
awesome.
God,
notes.
fucking loser.
If you were reading along, you'd know.
Yeah, Brunheim.
Why don't you pay?
I've been reading along, and I know that. This is quality workmanship. It's obvious what's what.
Yeah, it's just everything is where it needs to be.
There's no proper grammar. I can't.
There
I can't
is
with grammar.
fantastic grammar.
My is too strong.
The author's notes is above the base text. The razor blades are pressed against my wrists. Both of my eyes are open right now. And I don't like what I see. Fucking... Chapter 16.
No.
User left
We
your
ran...
channel.
Senor, please, no. No, senor.
Henry, no!
Hold on, where is he? I'll get him back in here.
Fucking make it so he can't leave.
You
Lock
can't leave,
every
Henry.
channel.
No.
I want every single besides this one locked. I don't want him to be able to escape. We ran happily the Hogsmeade. There we saw the stage where Good Charlotte had played. We ran in happily. MCR were there playing. I was so fucking happy. He looked even sexier than he did in the pictures. Even Draco thought so I could see him getting an erection. But it didn't matter because I knew that we were the only true ones for each other. I was wearing a black leather mini dress and black leather platinum boots with red ripped fishnets. Draco was wearing a black baggy MCR t-shirt and black baggy pants. Anyway, we stated moshing to Helena. We Frenched. We ran up to the front of the band to stage dive. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the others. We gasped. It wasn't them at all. It was Volsamort and the Death Dealers. What the fuck, Draco? I'm not going to a concert with you, I shouted angrily. Not after what happened to me last time. Even if it's MCR and you know how much I lick them. What? 'Cause he gadgeted uncomfortably. Because guys don't like to talk about you-know-what. Yeah, because I yielded in an angry voice. We won't do that again, Draco promised. This time we're going with an escort. OMFG, WTF, are you giving into the mainstream, I asked. So I guess you were a prep, or a Christina, or what now? No, he muttered loudly. Are you becoming a prep or what? I shooted angrily. Enobi, I'm not. Please come with me. He fell down onto his knees and started singing The World is Black by GC.
I want to give up so bad.
I want to kill myself so bad.
I don't believe we have.
I don't know why you were acting
resources.
like pulling me in here was gonna be a punishment or something, Captain. This is fucking great. I'm loving every second of this. Come on.
Yeah,
Take me,
because
don't check it out.
you're still fairly new to this.
I've lasted almost 18 chapters.
I will stay here for all 32 chapters. I don't fucking care. This is great. I
If
don't
we
know what you
read
guys
through
are
the
talking
whole
about.
thing, and we literally have like a half an hour recording of me singing or reading the entirety of My Immortal, that will
We
be
need to
it.
turn this shit into a musical.
That'll be my
He breaks down
fucking,
into song every fucking 3 paragraphs. So
that'll
I mean,
be my fucking culmination of my time on my time on Earth. That will be.
After he kills himself, we'll show his family the video so they know why.
Yeah, and then they won't be sad because they won't love me anymore.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. You don't get to do this once. This is going to be a bi-weekly thing now. I don't know what you're going on about. You should
Bi-weekly? I want this shit weekly.
I think that would be too much for the feeble minds of some of our other members. I think maybe bi-weekly will give them some recuperation time.
I'm saying, dude, we're gonna lose every single member we've ever had.
No, we're gonna gain every single member we ever lost. What are you talking about?
Alright.
Good thing I'm at school. I can't be punished.
He's at school listening to this. His instructor, he's sitting there on speaker right now. His instructors are just completely
Crying,
fucking
breaking down in
stunned.
the middle of class.
We should make it so, like, if you sit through the whole fucking thing, you get, like, a small amount of promotion points.
Such worth. I
Get
shall.
half a promotion point.
Dude, I better get a promotion
Come on,
point.
you need to put this shit on the calendar, Captain. We need more people here. Enjoy.
User joined your channel.
There's
I
beautiful
will
stories.
kill myself.
Is
Who
there,
just
is there a
joined? I
command
will
to just
kill
pull
them.
everybody in the TeamSpeak into this channel all at once? Like,
Oh,
at the
welcome
same time?
back,
Are you
Jordan.
still
Oh,
doing
I wish
this?
there was.
We
Yeah,
are.
we're still
There
doing
is- there's
this.
a
We're on
plugin to do that.
chapter 17, 16?
Oh my god, no, you're still doing this.
We are.
You don't
And
get
it's
this
only
when you
getting
stop.
better.
I'm continuing. I'm not done with this story. I want to know how it ends.
I want to
Alright.
know how it
Alright.
ends.
Dude,
Let's
I've been here
continue.
since fucking chapter 3.
I've
Good.
been
I
here
slit
since
my wrist
chapter
at
1.
chapter 5 or something.
Yeah, you were very fast. You blew your load very quickly.
Jesus.
Wait, chapter 17, right?
16. But
Okay.
they're on the same page, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You link me to this. I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, sure.
I'll read along.
You saw my
Read
phone
along.
link. Do that, yeah, that's what we've been doing. To get the full experience.
Oh man, it's rated M.
Yeah,
Okay.
rated M. You gotta be
Which,
sure you're
I
old
don't
enough.
know why.
Because he puts his thingy in the
Yeah, he
thingy.
puts his boy thingy in her. And then she gets an orgasm.
No, it was
I see.
organism.
Yeah, it was an
Organism.
organism.
Orgasm.
It was an organism. Say it right or don't say it at all.
She walks around collecting orgasms.
Hey, would you like to donate an orgasm for kids in need?
Oh, no! Not for the kids! Bad
Jesus.
wording! I don't want to donate orgasms to kids, man!
Oh,
That was
shit.
just straight up poor wording on your part.
Balooty? Balooty Myri? What?
Wait,
It's Bloody Mary.
Yeah, bro.
Idiot.
It looks like
Asshole.
Balooty to me. There's an apostrophe.
Yeah?
I'm a young
I don't even think
grandma,
you know what you're
guys.
talking about, bro.
But
Yeah, exactly.
okay. Alright.
Don't worry, he's
I'll
not
concede
a writer.
this point. I wasn't here
He's
from
not
the
a
beginning.
writer.
Hey,
Chuck,
don't
I'm
understand.
gonna have to write like a 5-page critique by the time this is over. I mean,
Yeah,
Jesus.
the only thing I write is Twitter posts, hashtag just writer things.
Oh, by the way,
Just
Captain,
writer things, yeah.
just a little note, your mega isn't working.
I'm updating the link.
Oh, okay.
Alright, here.
Is he fucked up?
Let's keep going.
Yeah, apparently I fucked up.
I was flattened, because that's not even a single. He had memorized the lyrics just for me. Okay then, I guess I will have to, I said, and we Frenched for a while, and I went up to my room. Bloody Mary was standing there. I'm not even gonna
It's
fucking
fixed.
attempt to pronounce whatever the fuck that is.
Attempt it. Try
No.
harder.
There you go. That's your Japanese
Fucking-
translation.
Moon runes, girl.
How is it spelled?
Lot of
In moon
letters.
runes.
She said happily, she specs Japanese, so do I. That means how do you do in Japanese. Well, there you go. By the way, BTW, Willow, that fucking poser, got expelled. She failed all her classes, and she skipped math. Author's notes, Raven, you fucking suck. Fuck you. Serves that fucking Bic right, I laughed angrily. Well, anyway, we were feeling all depressed. We watched some gothic movies like Das Nightmare Before Xmas. Maybe Willow will die too, I said. Kawaii.
Oh my god.
Bloody Mare shook her head energetically, lethargically. Oh yeah, have a confession. After she got expelled, I murdered her, and then Lupin did it with her because he's a necrophiliac.
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 A
No, it's
necrophiliac.
necrophiliac.
Yeah, you have to get it right. It's
Asshole,
necrophiliac.
idiot, shithead. Kawaii, I commented happily. We talked to each other in silence for the rest of the movie. Oh hey, BTW, I'm going to a concert with Draco tonight in Hogsmeade with MCR. I said, I need to wear, like, the hot set outfit ever. Bloody Mary nodded. Look at... Energetically, hey! OMFG, totally, let's go shopping. I'm in Hot Topic, right? I asked, already getting out my special Hot Topic loyalty card. No,
Oh my
my
God.
head snapped up. What? My head spoon? I could not believe it. Bloody Mary, are you a prep? No! No, she laughed. I found some cool Gothic stores near Hogwarts, and that's all. Who told you about them? I asked sure it would be Draco or Diablo or Vampire. Don't even say that name to me. Or me. Dumbledore, she said. Let me just call our Brahms. OMFFG, Dumbledore, I asked quietly. Yeah, I saw the map for Hogsmeade on his desk, she told me. Come on, let's go. We were in a few punk goth stores, especially for the concert in Hogsmeade. The salesperson was OMG hotter than Gerard, except not because that's impossible, and he gave me a few dresses. We only have these for the real goths. The real goths? Me and Bloody Mary asked. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many posers are in this town, man. Yesterday, Lupin and Snap tried to buy a gothic camera pouch. He shook his head. I didn't even know they had a camera. OMFG, no, they're gonna spy on me again, I cried, running out of the changing room wearing a long black dress with lots of red tulle coming out and a very low cut with a huge slit. Oh my Satan, you have to buy that out. The salesperson said, yeah, it looks totally hot, said Bloody Mary. You know what, I'm gonna give it to you for free because you look really hot in that outfit. Hey, are you gonna be at the concert tonight? He asked. Yeah, I am actually. I looked back at him. Hey, BTW, my name's Ed Bondi, Darkness Dementia Tara. Way, what's yours? Tom Red. He said and ran a hand through his black dyed hair. Maybe I'll see you there tonight. Yeah, I don't think so because I'm going there with my BF Draco, you sick perv, I yelled angrily. But before he could beg me to go with him, Hargrid flew in on his black broom, looking worried. OMFG, Ebondi, you need to get back to the castle now.
Who's
Gotta
the
put
author?
together, Hodges. We're not through this yet.
Hold
Chapter
on,
17.
guys. It's the end of an era.
Wait. Who's the author?
What?
Like, and who wrote it? I didn't get it.
Tara
The name is at the
Gilesby.
top.
Tara Gilesby.
Yeah, this is a repost actually, because I guess the other one, yeah, Tara Gielsby, Beelzebub.
The world wasn't
Needs
ready
to
for her
be
work, so she
shot.
had to take it down, but somebody hacked that shit out and put it back up because they wanted the world to know.
Fuck yeah, they did. Fight the power.
Fight the power!
I'm so glad that we went to such extents to get this back online.
Exactly.
Down
Whoever
with
wrote it
censorship.
needs to be shot.
No, guys.
Like-
Did you guys see the new Steam news for Workshop?
No.
No, I wasn't reading it. What'd it say?
Mod creators can now charge for their mods.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Really?
Yeah, on the workshop. Mod creators can now charge for their mods on the workshop.
That's good.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
I give up.
Hodges, who the fuck? You sound exactly like somebody that I've heard talk before. Who the fuck?
You know
Somebody.
Hodges was in the 31st, right?
Well, I don't remember anybody from the 31st except for the people that were like right in my little section. So don't.
What a coincidence. I don't remember anyone from the 31st.
Yeah, I remember Brunheim.
Fuck you too, Hodges.
And the other Johnson is just the same name as me. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know you were in the 31st.
Goddamn. I remember everybody from the 31st.
Well, aren't
I
you
know.
fucking special?
Which is like no one.
Well, you know, it
never
was kind of my job.
Yeah, Henry,
Bitch.
that's right. Me reading
job,
this is...
whatever.
Is he even in... Oh, no, he's not. He's dead. Fuck him, then. Oh, wait,
Who's
no,
dead?
there he is.
Wow, what a dick.
Henry, I'm conjuring a storm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out who you fucking sound like.
As soon as you stop
You will
reading,
die.
the weather gets normal. As soon as you get reading,
Shit,
the weather
alright,
gets
hold on.
fucked up.
I know
Let
who you
me
sound
continue.
like. Lyle McDouchebag. That's who you sound like.
Do
Zach,
it!
You know
Lyle
what?
McDouchebag.
I've heard that. I've
You sound
heard that
exactly
a lot.
fucking like him.
And you know what? Thank you.
Go ahead and do your story time in the Russ voice.
That actually... Yeah, I actually can do a Ross voice.
I
Do
have
it,
Alright, I'll do
laundry,
the next
don't you
chapter
dare.
in it.
I have laundry, don't you dare. It's gonna rain.
No more. I must be familiar. Senor, please, no.
Oh, boy!
Oh my god.
Chapter 17.
Senor, please.
Tom Riddle gave us some clothes and stuff for free.
Senor, please.
He said he would help me with makeup, and if he wanted, cause he was really into fashion and stuff.
No, senor.
He's bisexual.
Me.
Hair grids kept shooting at us to come back to
Senor,
Hardwood.
please.
Mercy.
What
Have
the
mercy.
fuck, Hardgrid? I shouted angrily. Fuck off, you fucking bastard.
God have mercy on us.
Shut up and let the man speak. Sorry, continue, Hodges.
I'm not gonna do it, it hurts my throat too much. Well, anyway, Willow came. Hardgrid went away angrily. Hey, bitch, you look kawaii, she said.
Gotta
it,
keep it
he's dead.
together.
He's dead,
done.
that's it.
He's fucked.
Someone
He's
fucking
done.
quote that.
He's
I
the
want
end.
that on every fucking tagline. 1st Marine Expeditionary Brigade. Hey, bitch, you look kawaii!
Marines at Futenma fucking Futenma Air Base say that all the time.
Looks so fucking kawaii, man.
It's like our fucking, like, war cry.
Hey, bitch, you look kawaii.
Like they're fucking insurgents, like, chilling out in the town.
There you go. I did it, guys. I did it.
And they're just sitting there and, like, way off in the distance, just like, hey, bitch, you
If everybody
look
would click on
kawaii."
Hodges, I fixed it, okay? You're gonna have to deal with that now.
What'd you do? Oh. You changed
There
my
you go.
description? No!
I did.
I was the ambassador of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. Now that title has been restricted. You
What?
That was-
Titty Committee?
yeah, that was my description, and you fucking took it away from me.
I did.
Fuck, man, you need to join the Bolwana Hunters Club.
Alright. Where the fuck am
Oh,
I?
fuck.
Alright. Yeah, but not as kawaii as you, I answered sadly, because Willow's really pretty and everything. She was wearing... Yeah. You know what? We should start, like, a drinking game.
I agree.
Every time we hear the word kawaii, we take a shot.
No, every time they describe what they're wearing.
You're gonna fucking kill everybody in this channel, man. 'Cause that shit happens every other paragraph.
Yeah, I agree.
We're gonna
Man.
be
We should do
dead.
that. We're gonna all
It
really
needs to be
fucking
every time
fucked
they
up.
try to do something Japanese, we take a shot.
Oh god.
Oh, man. But
That's
Maybe
instead
enough.
of,
maybe
Yeah.
we should
But
get the
instead of
Kawa Crusaders
alcohol-
in here.
but instead of alcohol, it's like... cultist Kool-Aid.
Alright, hold on, I got my bourbon. Go start this shit.
What the fuck?
Alright, I
I
got my
was drinking
drink.
early this morning.
I'm just saying, all of you are now, whether or not you want to, is absolutely, it doesn't fucking matter. You're now all a part of, like, a suicide pact.
I like it.
You're
I like
locked
it.
in.
I've got my fucking beer right here. I'm good. Oh, actually,
Alright.
no, we're doing shots. Hold on, let me get Jack Daniels. Give me a minute.
God help your soul, man.
There you go, just for you, Hodges. That's just for you, my description. It'll
What?
give you incentive.
Thank you.
Continue, please.
I'm so glad I'm making fans. I wasn't loved as a child.
We can tell.
That's a lie, everyone loved me. I was the cool kid. Because I showed people my penis. I had a very
There,
troubled
especially
time.
for you, Hodges, I also changed my description. Following the first lieutenant's great example.
This is just gonna become legitimately a cult. And
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable with that.
We want a fucking group. A book club group.
Yeah! Make the server group!
God, no. It'll have an icon of just a middle finger.
It's alright, when we're done, whoever's recording this needs to cut together the highlights and put the shit on the website. We'll draw on people
I will
in hordes.
put an uncut version on YouTube. You can go ahead and go through the entire fucking 2-hour long.
How
If
do
you're
you
up
have
for
a timestamp right now? Like
An
how
hour
long
and
has this been
16
going?
minutes.
I'm gonna
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
kill myself.
Hey, we're halfway done.
And realize I didn't even record the first 5 chapters because I didn't think of the genius before then.
Oh no.
If we have to, we can continue the second half later. You're finishing this story,
Uh,
Hodges. This is tied to you now.
I hope you know that I have been in a lot of groups, be it Skype groups or Teamspeaks or whatever, and in nearly all of them, I've attempted this. Not once have I actually finished this.
You're gonna finish this, I'm telling you.
Because either
Today's
people
your
lost
day.
interest or I slit my wrist myself and needed to seek medical attention.
If you don't finish this, someone's gonna have to.
I'm gonna
I
get
gotta hear the end of
demoted.
the story.
Please don't.
It is
Just
now.
finish
Don't.
it.
You
No.
started it. Now
gonna
it's
happen.
finished
Begging.
it.
Finish it. I know I'll be the one reading it. I don't want to.
This is
Go on. You just were talking about how Willow's really pretty and everything.
right.
Yes.
Alright, where I am.
Well, Ace is
Alright,
fucked
here
up.
it is.
No. Ace isn't fucked up. What you need to do is you need to go into the Ace options and change the menu type. Now you can change it to where it's got a list version, which means it won't move around every fucking time somebody's head
Wait.
twitches.
They changed the UI?
If you change it in your options, or else it uses the old version. But the old version doesn't have any letters on it anymore. It's blank words, so you can't.
Wait, where's the button to change the menu?
Ace
menu?
options, and then you go to display interaction menus as lists. It's like the 5th option down.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Thanks. Awesome.
Alright. Where was I? Here it is. Alright.
Oh, that's legit. I like it.
She was wearing a short black corset
Your
thingy
channel was
with
edited.
blood red lace on it and a black blood red mini skirt.
Your channel
Leather.
was edited.
Leather fishnets and black pointy boots that showed off how pale she was. She had a really nice body with big bobs
Whoa, too. I'm bending
and everything. She was thin enough to be anorexic. So you're going to the concert with Draco? She asked. Yeah, I said happily. I'm gong with Diablo, she answered happily. Well, anyway, Draco and Diabolo came, both looking extremely hot and sexy, and you can tell they thought we were hot too. Diablo was wearing a black t-shirt that said 666 on it. He was wearing tons of makeup, just like Marilyn Manson. Draco was wearing black leather pants, a gothic black GC t-shirt, and black Vans he got from the Warped Tower.
What?
Bloody Mart was going to the concert with Dracola. Dracola used to be called Naval, but now he turned out that he was kidnapped at birth and his real family were vampires. They died in a car crash.
Oh my
Naval
god.
converted to Satanism and he went goth. He was in Slytherin now. He was wearing a black warped t-shirt, black jeans and shoes, and black hair with red streaks in it. We call him Dracula now.
What a faggot.
Yeah, pretty much.
That language is not allowed in our Teamspeak.
Yeah.
Correct
asshole
yourself,
dick
sir.
shit. Well, anyway, we all went to Draco's Black Mercy Benz that his dad Lucian gave him. We did pot, coke, and crack.
Oh my dear god.
Damn, man! That's the fucking Full House right there. Oh, man. Draco and I made out, made fun of those stupid fucking preps. We soon got there. I gasped. Gerard was the sexiest guy ever. He looked even sexier than he did in pics. He had long raven black hair and piercing blue eyes. He was really skinny and he had amazing ethnic voice. We moshed to Helena and some otter songs. Suddenly, Gerald pulled off his mask, so did the other members. I gasped. It wasn't Gerard at all. It was an ugly, preppy man with no nose and red eyes. Everyone ran away but me and Draco. Draco and I came. It was Vladimort and the Death Dealers.
Again?
Yeah, it already happened, but...
Wow, this is...
I feel as though we've been through this part before.
We have.
What, lol?
You
Hey, it's a
moronic
storytelling technique.
idiots.
They gotta repeat the thing to make sure they get the point across, okay? It's
Yeah.
a common storytelling technique. Just don't question it.
It's an ancient story technique passed down from Confucius to Dom.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm.
You moronic idiots, he shooted angstily. Enobi, I told you to kill Vampire. Thou have failed. And now I should kill Val and Draco. No, please. Sadly, but then he took out his knife. Suddenly, a gothic old man flew in on his blue broomstick. He had long black hair and a long black beard. He was wearing a black robe that said Avril Lavigne.
Oh my god.
I'm just a huge
know,
fan of this whole
On
story.
the back, come on.
How did we even start this? whole
You gotta
thing?
keep it together. It's not hard to tell a story, seriously. Come on. I don't see anything wrong with
Oh
that
my
statement.
god. Holy shit, he's going crazy. He's going
You okay,
crazy.
Hodges?
No!
You gotta
Wait,
do
yeah.
this.
We did it. We
Okay.
got him. He's done for.
No, I'm fine. I lost it for a minute, but I've regained my
You're not the
composure.
only one that's had to endure this shit before, Hodges. You can do it, I believe. I've
He
had
was
to do
wearing
this.
a black
Have
robe
faith.
that said Avril Lavigne on the back. He shotted a spell and Vladimort ran away. It was Dumbledore.
Dun dun dun.
Again?
Dude, I've seen the words "it was ... Dumbledore" like
So many
5 times. Probably more.
Because he's a
Probably more.
surprising fucking guy. Have you ever seen an old man fly in wearing an Avril Lavigne gothic t-shirt? I sure as fuck haven't. It's a goddamn surprise, I tell you.
Yeah, you know, I mean, technically I haven't.
Technically, I haven't
Technically.
either.
I wish I had a fucking robe that said Avril Lavigne on the back.
Yeah, I kinda want that as
Wow,
well. now.
I just want you to die very
Dude, do you
badly.
think they have merch?
What?
Dude, I
That
fucking
would be
hope
cool.
so.
For this
That would
fan
be so
fiction.
swag.
Make our own goddamn merch. It'll be alright.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking find
You
my shit
kawaii
on
bitch.
Etsy.
I'm tempted to go through this and like rewrite it in perfect grammar and just see how terrible it still is.
Dude,
All
will
the fucking
kill
broken ass
yourself.
grammar.
I'll be right back. I'm muting my mic.
Okay.
Okay.
He's done.
Can someone do me a favor?
I'm not done.
and-
I gotta go get a drink.
What? I'll just.
He's gonna
Someone
slip
do
his
me a
first wrist
favor
now.
and go on Google and find me some My Immortal merch.
I'll look. You keep
Someone
reading.
must have made something.
People do weird stuff all the time.
People do shit.
User joined your channel.
People do shit for the detriment of mankind all the time.
Carter,
Hi,
Very
Carter.
so.
leave while you can.
Yeah,
Go,
Carter.
go,
Now is the
go,
chance
go.
to leave.
That's your chance.
You have
What?
one chance.
What is this?
You have one
book.
chance.
Go, get the fuck out before you
I
get stuck.
like
Go,
books.
get out. You don't
You're
want
not
this.
gonna.
one.
You're
no,
gonna love
no,
this.
no, get out. Just
Okay.
no.
I wish you the very best.
Alright. Chapter 18.
Oh god.
Wait, what book is this?
Best
Oh,
book you'll
it's
ever read. Don't worry about it.
fine. It's a little gem by the name of
Oh, did we get somebody else in here?
Yeah, Carter's in now.
Yeah,
I
we
have
got some
about-
quality literature right now.
I have about 20 books. I could pick up one and start reading.
No, this one's way better. Believe
Oh,
us.
here.
I can hear the ambulance behind you.
There
The
you go.
people who listen to you are dying. Please don't.
We
Stop
are
lying,
on chapter 18.
Jesus.
What?
Chapter 18. I
What is
woke
this?
up the next day in my coffin. I walked out of it and put on some black eyeliner, black eyeshadow, blood bed lipstick, and a black really low cut leather dress that was all ripped and in stripes so you could see my belly. I was wearing a skull belly ring with black and red diamonds inside of it. What the fuck? The night before Draco and I went back to the skull. Get it? Skull, cause I'm gothic and I like death. Dumbledore chased Voldemort away. We flew there on our brooms. Mine was black and the broom stuff was blood red. There was lace all over it. Draco had a black My Chemical Romance boom. We went back to our rooms and we had
Holy fuck. Stop,
And we-
please.
and we had You Know What to a Linkin Park song. Well, anyways, I went down to the Great Hall. There, all the walls were painted black, and the tables were black too. And you could see that there was a pink pant underneath the black pant. And there were pastors of poser bands everywhere, like Ashley Simpson and the Backstreet Boys. WTF, I shouted, going to sit next to Bloody Mary and Willow. Bloody Mary was wearing a black leather mini with a Good Charlotte t-shirt, black fishnets, and black pointy boots. Willow was wearing a long gothic black dress with blood red writing on it that was all lacy and came up to your thighs, and black boots and fishnets. Vampire Dracula and Draco came. We started talking about who was sexier, Mikey or Gerard Way or Billy Joe Dickstrong. The boys joined in because they were bi. Those guys are so fucking hot, Navel was saying, as suddenly a gothic old man with a black beard and everything came. He was the same one who had chased away Voldemort yesterday. He had normal tan skin. Who left? Who did we lose?
Who died?
T. Mitchell.
Mitchell. He's gone. He's
Okay,
dead.
Mitchell.
He's done.
He's done. Yeah. Go on.
I will continue reading this and leave behind me a trail of the dead.
Awesome.
Ah.
Off we go.
He had normal tan skin, but he was wearing white foundation and he had dyed his hair black. Dumbledore? We all gasped. WTF, I shouted angrily. I thought he was just wearing that to scare Voldemort. Hello, everyone, he said happily. As you can see, I gave the room a makeover. Was that you? Do you think about it? Everyone from the poser table in Gryffindor started to cheer. We all Goths just looked at each other, disgusted, and shook our heads. We couldn't believe what a poser he was. By the way, you can call me Albert, he called as we left to our classes. What a fucking poser, Draco shouted angrily as we went to transformation. We were holding hands. Vampire looked really jealous. I could see him crying blood in a gothic way. Get it? Way like Gerard.
Oh my god.
But I didn't say anything. I bet he's having a midlife crisis, Willow shouted. I was so fucking angry. Author's notes. Please stop flaming the story. If you do, you're a fucking prep and you're jealous, okay? From Nook on, I'm going to delete your main reviewers. BTW Ebony, poor blood so dare. Thanks to Raven for the help.
The fuck?
Yep, he's gone. He's gone.
All day. Oh wait. Chapter 19. I'm not okay, I promise. All day we sat angrily thinking about Dumbledore. We were so fucking pissed off. Well, I had one thing to look forward to: the MCR concert. It had been postponed, so we could all go.
Alright, I give up. I quit.
No, you can't quit.
I quit.
No, don't.
I've taken enough.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare to
Recording is ending.
No.
An hour
Don't
and
you
31
fucking
minutes of
Don't you
hell.
fucking dare to quit. I've been here the whole fucking time.
I saw you silence your shit. Don't lie to me. I have recordings of it.
Betrayal. Actually,
I
died
just-
halfway through and then came back, so.
I'm gonna go slit my wrist now.
Okay, have a nice day.
My brain ate so much shit by this.
Fine.